you could be fined for your hat. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I don't know. I haven't got one yet, but if it comes, it comes.
Did you know that going in, that could be a possibility?
Yeah. It was well worth it.
Why did you feel compelled to sort of express it?
I don't think my position on speaking about it is going to change. Clearly, the nation spoke, and we got what we got.
Nick, how'd you enjoy last night? Did you watch the coverage? What did you think of it last night?
It was fun. It's a good time. Stayed up.
Nick Bosa spoke at his locker on the MAGA hat he wore in Donald Trump's win. He kept it short. Meanwhile, contrasting styles here.
Well, I was going to do it the day of the game in Cleveland, but I didn't want to overshadow the whole hoopla of me and Bronny going back home. That's when I planned on doing it. So I figured yesterday would be a good day. Everything was kind of silent, and I wanted to make sure that it's seen, heard, and heard with force. Having a daughter, having a wife, having a mother, and things of that nature, what she believes in when it comes to women's rights, when it comes to the future, with my kids and where I see our country should be. I feel like that endorsement is only right. It is. Come on, man. You guys know me. I'm damn sure won't go the other way.
When LeBron James put up this post prior to Election Day...
All right, heck yeah, it's cool. Black guy. That's one of my buddies. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome.
No, I'm not a racist.
They're taking black jobs now. The whole country's going to be it'll be like Detroit. A lot of it's about the genes, isn't it? Don't you believe? They're poisoning the blood of our country. Troublemaker. These are troublemakers. Look, I love the old days, Do you know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. Now, if you had one really violent day, like one rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. But we're going to indemnify police officers and law enforcement from being destroyed by the radical left. You're changing history, you're changing culture.
Of course I hate these people. And let's all hate these people, because maybe hate is what we need.
Unlike Bosa, who refused to elaborate to the media.
Some discussion, you had a hat on that was not the hat you're currently wearing in the postgame. Why did you take that opportunity to make what appeared to be a political statement?
To be able to be in a position where you can have some influence, and you have a lot of people who, who want to be in a position to have influence and to be able to speak outside of their realm, for sports or if it's, the music or movies or whatever it is, whatever the industry is, to be able to have a platform where, I was able to gather, a lot of men and women to be able to speak out from that moment. And then, more in the bold campaign, obviously, an initiative was great. And I'm great, even grateful now that it's still going. I got some beautiful ladies that's, holding that down right now. Mecca Gunka is one of really good dear friend, and, she's picked a great lineup of great people to be able to continue that, because we know how important it is. So it was very humbled to be able to have that, like you said, that year, and have it to be able to continue to go now.
LeBron stood there and faced the music. So I'll share my thoughts in a moment. First, Jamil Hill would write above the video, "Oh, look, LeBron James was asked about a public political statement that he made, and he explained in detail," all caps, "why he did it. Nick Bosa doesn't have the guts to do this." As of 5 days ago, per Fox News, the NFL is reportedly, looking into Bosa's act of wearing the hat, and it could result in a fine. The NFL rulebook states in Rule 5, Section 4, Article 8, what players are allowed to wear, and more importantly, what they are not allowed to wear when they get to the stadium on game day. The rule does state as well, the league will not grant permission for any club or player to wear, display, or otherwise convey messages through helmet decals, armbands, jersey patches, mouthpieces, or other items affixed to game uniforms or equipment which relate to political activities or causes, other non-football events, causes or campaigns, or charitable causes or campaigns. Again, one more, and then I'll get into it. After Harris's loss, James would post to his 160 million plus followers on Instagram a picture of himself and his daughter Zuri. The caption would read in all caps, "Heavy on my heart, and mine this AM, my princess. I promise to protect you with everything I have and more. We don't need their help." For funsies, here's what he posted after Trump's win in 2016. As I woke up today looking and searching for answers on what has happened, this song hit it right on the head. If we continue the faith, as hard as it may be to do so, we will be all right. Parents and leaders of our children, please let them know they can still change the world for the better. Don't lose a bit of faith. They're our future, and we must remain stronger than ever. Yes, we all want to lace up the boots, put on the hard hats, and strike, but that's not the answer. Love, genuine love, and faith will be the only thing that can get us through this. Minorities and women and all, please know that this is not the end. It's just a very challenging obstacle that we will overcome. The man above will never put something in our paths that we can handle no matter how difficult it may feel/be. To all the youth out there, I promise I'll continue to lead you guys every single day without no hesitation. Time to educate and even more mold my children into being the greatest model citizens they can become in life. They will continue the legacy beyond life. Lastly, even if who knows is in office, know that I love y'all. I think the very clear-cut, analysis of this is stuff that we have done in the past. Like Nick Bosa comes out as this staunch Donald Trump supporter, has shown in the past to be liking and interacting with Instagram posts that are purely racist. There have been reports that have shown this. They have the receipts on this. He follows in the footsteps of his dad, John, who has shown to be a huge racist and also uploads videos that have been shared by white supremacist websites. This is not anything new. You could search it on our channel to take a look. And when a man like Nick Bosa, who, let's be very clear, is a phenomenal football player. If anybody has watched the NFL, if anybody has watched his days at Ohio State, dominant dude. Dominant. But if we're just being consistent, there are so many who get very peeved at the thought of, being like canceled, which I do not believe in. I've been very clear and I've been on the record here. That does not exist to me. Seeing the stark contrast between Nick Bosa, who wanted the attention on him. He went in front of the cameras, put the hat on, and then when asked, tucked his tail. And then LeBron James posts something, didn't even bring it to the arena. He gets asked, and he explains his position. It could not speak further to the two characters that the men have. And not just elaborating on his position, going into detail on why he is feeling this way. Whereas Nick Bosa says, good time. Yeah, had a good time. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.